Let's talk about fevers today. Since last 15 days, I have been observing rampant rise in cases of viral fever, cough and cold with respect to the change of weather. So today I'll be addressing the issue of how to take care of your child when he or she has fever. So when dealing with fevers, there are specific guidelines that you have to follow. Number one is check body's temperature with a reliable thermometer to understand the threshold of your fever. Typically 100.4 degree plus is considered as fever. So don't just check the temperature like this and inform doctor that garam hai, badan garam hai. It's not like that. We need to understand the exact degree of temperature your child is having. And once you have noted the above temperature, first thing you do is give him or her a glass of warm water with a pinch of haldi powder into it. If he's okay to take, give him 2 glasses of water. That will start reducing the body temperature. Secondly, you do sponging in a right way. Sponging should never be done with ice cold water. It should always be done with temperature which is like a tap water. And then start doing the sponging on the forehead, neck area, abdominal area, buttocks area, back area, thighs, even foot, and keep doing it like 4 to 5 cycles like that. So sponging is definitely going to bring down the body temperature, but at the same time it will keep rising also. So second thing you do is keep him in some light clothing, not really overlaid. You give him jackets or blanket if there is a chill associated. ठंडी लग रही है, ठंडी लग के बुखार हो रहा है. If it is chill associated with fever, you overlay your child. Otherwise, you can keep him in a very comfortable atmosphere, not really very cold and not really very hot. Secondly, after this, you can administer paracetamol. Now, the dose of paracetamol should always be given according to the body weight of a child. For example, I'll give you a child's weight is 20 kg and I want to administer a dose of paracetamol. I will give 10 ml 8 hourly. That means 3 times a day for minimum 3 days. That is how a paracetamol should be given, but it can be given at low interval of between 6 to 8 hours also if the fever is rising. And sometimes what happens, even after giving a simple paracetamol like maybe Crocin or Calpol, if the child's fever is not reducing, then we administer to give either ibugesic or methalp. But that is also depending upon the weight of the child. The same way, if what is the weight of the child, if it is 20 kgs, even the dose of this is not going to be 10 ml, it would be 6.5 or 7.5 ml. That is how we take care of the fevers. But the most important part comes is when you start seeing some complication. If this over-the-counter medication also not reducing fever and if it is still there for 3 days, first thing you have to take your child to a pediatrician or your regular physician. Secondly, we have to get some tests done which are malaria, dengue, typhoid, influenza, etc. So that is a protocol that we follow. And the most important thing as a parent or as an attendant you have to check is the complication, that how the child is passing urine. Most important thing, see, stomach ache would be there, if it's a case of stomach flu associated with fever, there will be some diarrhea if it's a case of infection. But the most important part that has to be seen is urine. How your child is passing urine, how is the activity of the child, how he's eating, whether he's rejecting food. And something which is very important that we may miss is if he or she is crying and not passing tears, even that is a sign of dehydration. So in that case, you have to rush to the doctor and see if antibiotics required or if antivirals required or if a specific line of treatment required or admission required for plain dehydration is a call that a attendant or a relative has to take from their side when a child is involved. Typically, today's fevers are going on for 7 days and as high as 104 and 105. So first thing is, don't get panic. Do the primary line of treatment that I have asked you to do, and you can opt for allopathic or homeopathic line of treatment to manage such fever, but adhere to the guidelines and follow the instructions given by your healthcare provider, and definitely the child will be better in another 7 days, but followed by lots of weakness. So make it a point that he's having lots of fluids, lots of broth, soup, soft diet, vegetables, everything in the food. And one more thing I would like to advise is, do not send your child to school if he or she has fever, because the chances of getting secondary infection and the chances of you infecting other children is very high. This is what I wanted to talk about, the whole thing about the fever, that they are really taking toll on our child's health. They were so happy, joyous, vivacious in the throughout May vacation and the first rain, and they are falling sick. So once the acute episode gets over, do take your kid to a doctor for immunity checkup. You can give homeopathy, you can give a proper balanced diet for nutrition, and these are all the helpful things that I wanted to convey to each and everyone to understand pathology that takes place and then the way it drains out the energy from the child. I hope it helps, and if you have any query, do comment and let me know. I'm there to help you. Thank you.